All right, guys, Chris here with DBO back again, and we have 2 shit boxes. So, it came to our attention 2 days ago that there is another gambler event this year in Texas. It's been not horrible driving distance for us. We saw one of our friends from another gambler is going to this one, so we're like, oh, let's do it again. So we were thinking about taking the E30 4x4 and then Zach's Subaru.
Oh, look at them. They're right next to each other.
Right
That's
next
cute.
to each other.
Yeah.
But we decided we want to go a little more reckless in this event, and we're going to Texas, and it would be really sad if we broke either of those vehicles so bad that we couldn't get them home. And we're not going to trailer them there because we're not those kind of people. So we decided we needed to buy new cars. So I'll give you a little more info on the event. It's called the Hooptie X, like Hooptie Cross. So it's a rally cross track in an off-road park in Buffalo Springs, Texas. It's on November 14th, I believe. It looks like just Zach and I are gonna get cars for this. Will said he's a little too busy. Aaron wants to save up some money so we can get the Mopar car 100% dialed for next year. And Hamish is pretty tapped out. We need somebody to film. So it looks like just Zach and I, but I think most of us are going, so we'll see. We've decided you can spend $500 on your car and then a total of $1,000 fixing your car and getting there, and that includes the original investment in your car. As of right now, we both got our cars. We didn't have the camera with us either day that we went to go get cars. Today's Thursday. We got Zach's car on Tuesday night, and then we got my car last night. But they were both $500. Actually, Zach's was $500 in a White Claw, so we're saying he's at 520 bucks right now. I was just at $500, so I'm already ahead. So here's the clips that we did get of picking up Zach's, and then the clips of picking up mine. As you can see, they're on a phone. Hamish's iPhone sucks. Microphone sucks. It's an iPhone. They just suck. I'm not going to show Zach's. I'll let Zach introduce his own vehicle.
That might be later today, right?
Yeah, it might be. We'll see how busy Zach is. It's Thursday. He does work stuff. But here's mine. So I just thought I'd park him next to each other so you can see him. But the one thing I know that's wrong with it is that it needs an axle. It does drive. It's an all-wheel drive car. So it can't be totally fucked, but it needs an axle. So we'll get on the lift, see which axle that is, and check out some other things. And then that window is out because he had purchased this car as a parts car for his, he has one of these E-Class wagons. So we found another wagon guy. And yeah, he didn't end up using any of the parts off this car. So very nice gentleman. I was confused at that. He hooked us up way too much. So Gage, appreciate it if you're watching any of this. Okay. So I don't think the axle is bad.
Maybe like a motor mount?
I think the motor mount has failed.
No, it doesn't.
The axle is also bad, but not that bad.
But if you look there, you can see the axle is on the subframe.
Yep.
If that's a subframe in Mercedes. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so it needs motor mounts.
I've been tuning these cars literally non-fucking stop for the last month. I know what I'm doing here.
And yeah, the boot's gone on that axle there.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it needs an axle and a motor mount. And this axle is also pretty toast.
If you lose front axles, do you still have rear wheel drive?
Nope.
Oh.
So open transfer transfer case. They say the diff bushings go bad. I've been watching videos on the W210. That's this model. Oh yeah, those are mint.
You got great bushings.
Oh, there's a lot of arms under here.
It's for the luxury ride. Look at all that stuff going on.
They all look pretty all right. So yeah, I might be dumping a lot of money into the front end of this thing.
Do you think motor mounts are going to be pricey?
Well, motor mount and 2 axles.
Oh yeah.
Unless I can just do boots. If I could do a boot on this one doesn't seem like the worst thing ever. It's torn, but there isn't like grease all over everything. Tires are a little small. They're 16-inch wheels that are 205 50. Oh, 205. I thought they were 215s. Does this have different size tires on it? This is a 215 55. That's a 205 55. I was thinking trying to put some E38 tires on it because I have those here and they're free. So I make it a little bigger. And it's already rusty, but who cares if it just rubs anyway? So cool. Well, that's where we're at with that. I'm gonna see if this thing will hold air, and let's go take her for a test drive.
Oh yeah.
All right. All right, guys. So we're at Zach's shop visiting Aaron and Zach. Zach's stressed with customers and stuff. They all like want their cars, and he's like running around getting it done. So we might not get to talk to Zach, but we came over anyway. So main reason we came over was to use Zach's scanner to see how many codes that Mercedes actually has. So we'll be doing that in a second. But started going through the service records. There's nothing of note really at all, except that the dude that bought this originally at some point paid $3,000 for an oil change, front axle boot replacement, not front axle replacement, and spark plug replacement. It was $2,700. But I did stumble across the original window sticker for the car. So here she is, boys and girl. Yeah. So MSRP was $48,250, and then they paid $600 for heated seats, $1,950, $2,000 for the E1 package. Ooh, Zach is in the video. He's doing better now. Are you doing better? Are you less stressed? Told me you were stressed.
I'm better. Shop stuff. We're good. We're looking at pictures with words on them.
Yes. But we got
going well.
Electronic stability control, headlight washers, and xenon lamps. That was $2,000. Then for another $1,350, we got a glass sunroof and the Bose premium audio, which I will say doesn't sound very bad. So $53,000, and then on the other thing, oh, the best part about this, the guy who bought this car brand new
Was also a founding father.
Yes. He was we'll say he was all about the Benjamins, baby. His name was Benjamin Franklin. So old Ben Franklin bought this car brand new. And yeah, the good old state of New York charged him an additional $1,000 because it was a luxury vehicle. So this car was $56,000 after tax. And I bought it for 500 bucks. But no, but looking through it, there was no maintenance. The thing never really broke. The only thing that was out of the ordinary at all is that he paid $850 for the left rear quarter panel to be fixed.
But that's nothing mechanically bad.
Not mechanical. And he had it fixed at the Mercedes dealer for $850. So I feel like it probably wasn't that bad. So that's where we're at. I drove it to Zach's. It made it. It needs shocks. I don't think it's gonna get it. I came here to price some parts out. I went to AutoZone and got some prices. But see if Zach can beat him. He probably won't want to beat him since we're in competition together. So we'll see. So let's go plug it in and see how many codes there are. I don't know how to use Zach's code thing, but I'll figure it out. All right, so I have Snap-on scanner. I plugged it in. I'm hitting scanner. Oh, you want something really cool? Watch this out.
What are you doing?
So we got rear headrests, right?
Yeah.
And then you're like, man, fuck those damn kids. They left those headrests up there.
Sick.
I don't get the point of that, but there's a button that does that. All right, I'm about to click the button to see how many codes. I didn't have a guess. Will said 14, Zach said 26. Two.
Nice. Oxygen sensor, and what's the other one?
Air injector malfunction system logic chain.
Neither of those sound critical.
And the O2 sensor heater before three-way catalytic converter right. I'm definitely not gonna buy an O2 sensor, but maybe I'll have one. I'm just gonna clear the codes and see what happens. Codes are cleared. All right, so we got parts from Zach. I couldn't get motor mounts, but I was able to find them online for $50 shipped for the pair. They'll be here Monday, so that's like 5 days from now or something. And then I got a driver's side axle from Zach, and then boots for the passenger side axle. So I think we're gonna be good. We cleared the lights, haven't come back on yet. So this is the first test drive you guys get to go with. So speed.
insane.
That's 50.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Jason's M3 doesn't have shit on this car.
Nope. But it doesn't feel bad. And reading through the things, I wonder if maybe the shocks aren't that bad and that it's just the axle dragging on the subframe is more of the clunkiness.
Either way, this isn't going to be a bad trip down to Texas.
No, I'm going to be loving my life
The whole time.
the whole time.
So what are you up to now on expenses?
$660.
Good stuff. And this thing's almost a mint runner.
Yep. It is a very bad sounding from that axle.
There's a lot of flies as well around this car.
There's a lot of flies. It was in that barn with the window, because there wasn't that window in it. So I'm gonna go invest in some fly paper, and that's gonna eat into my budget. But I was thinking just get a piece of fly paper and just see how many flies we can catch.
I like it.
But I'm wondering if something was left in the car and now we have maggots of some sort. It doesn't smell though.
Not too bad. It smells like a barn.
Only slightly.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
So, but heat works. Heated seats work. Have a Camish up over there.
It's got a little bit of vibrating going on, but that's
Yeah.
also motor mounts.
The radio.
That is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got that Bose, the upgraded sound.
That's nice.
Things I've found that don't work. We can tilt. We cannot go back. We go to right there. And I'm not gonna do that ever again. You guys have seen it now.
Yeah, that's kind of a sketchy one in case it doesn't work.
But I did put all the seals back in that rear window and mounted thing and fixed the door handle. So like, she's mint. I really like the check. I got power steering wheel controls.
Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah,
This is luxury.
that's good, baby.
Telescoping and tilting. I got 3 memory settings. You have 3 memory settings.
Yeah, I know. BMW needed to step their game up in '98.
Well, see, BMW made cars that drove well.
Yeah, that's true.
Mercedes made cars with a bunch of gimmicks.
Yeah, like folding headrests.
Yes. Done.
Doop, doop, doop.
And I have a button for my headlight washers. Oh, I think that was the end of the washer fluid.
Yeah, you've got a washer fluid low warning over there.
Oh, dude, there's one of those fucking
Holdens.
Holdens.
It's a Ute.
The Ute. Let's go see the Ute.
That's a B Ute.
Yeah. It's a SS.
It's a B Ute.
I feel like the SS is like the American thing. I feel like they didn't call the Holden Utes SSs.
I don't know. I didn't pay attention to cars when I was in New Zealand.
Either way, super cool. But, yeah. I don't want to close out this episode because I'd rather just have one episode when we do a lot of stuff. But I think that's it for today.
All right.
So, cheers, guys. We're trying to make Zach's van lighter.
Speed holes! Well, that's a gas tank. I don't want to do that.
My van, dude, what the fuck? It was so good. Come on. It's
Perfect.
My poor van. I gotta paint houses and I roll up with that. That's not respectful.
I feel like this guy's hood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some dents on this side.
Oh, Jesus, you just stole my shoe.
Oh, yeah. A couple of them tried to go through it.
All right, here's my van. In a past life, I ran a painting house business. This is the remnants of my past life. It came through. I was painting a house once and I got shot at when I was leaving the house. I did a bad job. But anyways, the band came back into my life. I found her beaten up in Greeley, but I saved her. She does burnouts, so that's all that matters, and it moves. There's no reverse. I'm not going to touch anything on it, and we'll see if it makes it to Texas.
I thought you were going to put stop leaks in all of them.
Stop leaks. I'm going to go to AutoZone and ask for the best stop leaks, and they'll recommend me the best stop leaks because that's what they do there.
They'll ask for your make and model first.
Yeah, make and model. What make and model is this? What stop leak do you need?
There's some Bondo under where you ran into my trailer.
Oh yeah, I ran into his trailer, but he also ran into the back of me, so he rear-ended me
Yeah. It
with
was
his
hot.
big truck. I'm thinking it's called the Astro Glide.
I like that.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Body work by Home Depot. So I'm totally gonna start a van life vlog. This is my van life starting point. I'm gonna go make a trip to IKEA and get 100% balsamic vinegar wood, and it's gonna be really good. Follow me now on my blog. I'm gonna write all about my adventures.
Easy, Aaron.
I wasn't going for that. But
No, I was just.
that's what you always see online.
That's the closest thing.
All
we
the
had.
fucking people. Oh, live in your van. You're so free.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get away from the corporations that are running my life. I'm gonna be free of the stranglehold of society in my Astro Glide.
I'm gonna go to Portland.
I'm gonna go to Portland. I'm gonna sleep in mostly Walmart parking lots. But you're starting it. We're starting it now. This is the build. Let's steal your bag, bro.
Yeah, be careful with my gear.
Us Astros owners don't appreciate Mercedes.
You're fucking up my shit. Put like a dent.
Do you have any Grey Poupon, sir? Oh, I have an Astro.
Quit breaking my car! Quit breaking my car!
Why?
Because it's beautiful.
To you.
I want to be the one that fucks it up.
Oh, I want to be the one that fucks it up. I want to break it.
Broke my mirror.
That was already broken.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
It was not broken.
You break my mirror.
Your mirror is already broken. So we're gonna try and get an axle in it, get motor mounts in it, and put some tires on it. We'll see how far we get.
They're not damaging it. It's damaging itself.
What are you doing?
I'm touching it.
Quit breaking it.
I'm just gonna watch. It's got all its under panels. This thing's too nice. It's too nice. It's too nice. This is better than every car you own. Oh, it's barely leaking.
So I'm thinking axle out, and it's out of the way of the motor mount. Throw the motor mount in. I did get 2 motor mounts, so I could replace this side too.
Now you're just spending money to spend money.
It was a
man.
pair
Oh, okay.
for 50 bucks.
Well, this axle's fucked too.
This axle's not too bad. It's just the boot, so we're gonna put another boot over that boot.
So Chris got an axle out.
Zach's bummed that he bought the wrong car, so he's trying to sabotage mine.
You do not need a motor mount arm.
What?
It looks like the arm, not the block, so I think you're good.
I can't really see anything with the camera.
That's all I was wondering. I've never seen a motor mount just like collapse like that.
Can you not see the giant arm with a giant crack in it that's bent at an odd
Oh
angle?
yeah, okay, I'll zoom in right there-ish.
Yeah.
Haha, I did that. I sabotaged it.
Yeah.
I went in there and karate kicked it.
You got he needed that Afterglide, that's for sure.
The car couldn't handle my Goodwill slip-ons.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, look how much the axle ate away at the subframe.
Whoa!
Oh, good lord.
Holy shit!
The whole engine was just riding on the subframe.
Whoa, that's cool.
Jeez.
That's gnarly.
That's a real one.
All right, guys. So, camera died there, but here is what happened next after that. We all decided to go out to dinner. Roger, our friend, who was at the Gambler this year with us, decided he wanted to go. So we invited him out to dinner, and that was where we were going to try and set up some rules for how things were going to be scored in the competition. And then we actually ended up going to get a car for Roger that night too. So here's some clips from dinner. Down for doing points for laps, but how do we track how many laps we've done?
Honor system.
Great.
I don't trust you. What do you mean? All the best foods are penis shaped.
No, all the best foods are shaped like dicks. Okay, I messaged
They're a little darker than I thought they would be, but
That's actually a great tactic. I can only offer $500, but I can throw
I'm trying.
White
Well,
Claws.
yeah, that. But you say I'm trying to buy a car for a race event.
All right, so that was the dinner. Roger was in. That night we went and got a car. He's like, yeah, let's go get this car. And then we get up there and he didn't want it. So Zach and I bought the car and drove it back. And then Zach and I were trying to figure out what to do with it. And Zach was contemplating selling the Astro van to switch over to the Saturn, but decided against it. And then Roger couldn't find something on his own. So then he was back in for the Saturn. So here is Roger actually seeing the Saturn in the light of the shop for the first time and exploring it.
So this is it?
Yep.
This is my car? What did I get myself into?
It's got a new battery, it's got a new alternator.
It has a charged battery.
It was at 55% when I plugged it in. It does this weird thing. My old Honda used to do this.
Could you just quick pause? Come here. Take a look at this.
Yeah, it's clean.
Hey, at least it's got cigarette butts in it already, so I feel like I'm home.
Yep. Don't look at the headliner.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Somebody died in there.
Yo, someone committed suicide in this car.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Suicide isn't cool, kids.
Oh yeah. Look at your light.
Why is it doing that? And then what?
Flashing? Look at
Hey, the horn works.
Stereo works, you got a CD player. You gotta just turn the knob slowly.
Hey, you know what? The transmission feels nice.
Yeah, I think.
200. This actually is going to be the highest mileage car I've ever had. This is, listen, it's a Saturn. Could we remove the headliner actually?
Brake clean it.
No, I think we should remove it.
You get to do it. It's your car. You modify it however you want.
I'm fucked. Also, it smells. Why does it smell like gunpowder? Do you notice that?
No.
It smells like gunpowder.
I'm wondering if that's just the exhaust from it running. For
No,
2
I'm
seconds.
thinking it's from somebody. I'm thinking it's this.
And all gears. When we bought it, it only had third and fourth gear. I fixed that already. It has all gears now. The guy we bought it from, Michael, if you're watching, Michael, it was not at the training. You simply did not connect this cable down here to the linkage. So now it has all gears.
Hey, gentle, please. Thank you, Chris.
You don't need to be grateful.
This is
He's
just,
paying me.
This is wonderful.
AC. It's there. What's up?
What's up?
I showed up
You're
on the
here.
build off.
Yep.
I'm gonna build an Astro van
Where's your van?
over there. I gotta figure out why the brakes and steering don't work. I might need that. If I don't fix it, I'm just gonna drive it there with no brakes and steering.
I mean, it has brakes and steering. They're just not very good.
It's fine. I got 2 feet.
Hey, Zach, if you need
I'm gonna left foot brake.
Dude, I'll pull the GTR out. You can pull it right in right now, Zach.
Sick. I paint houses.
Yo, can we get a shout out to Peak to Peak Painting?
I
You can find them on Angie's list.
I got
Holy
shot.
shit!
I got shot at. I was driving away from the dude, and I didn't pay him enough, and he shot at me.
You didn't pay him enough?
Yeah. I stole the van.
Wait a minute. How do you have 2 cars with bullet holes?
Will shot that. Moral of the story is I was painting a house, and I did a bad job, and they shot me.
Yeah, because in a past life, Zach was a painter, but he found
was
his
a
own,
painter.
but he found his own old van.
Zach has complained about the brakes and steering, and for Zach to complain about those 2 things means it actually has to be bad because he
So-
drives some of the worst shit.
So it was when I was
anyway.
driving.
My cars are cooler than your cars, and that is a fact.
But they don't work as well.
cool
They don't work as well.
But
They don't work as well.
But he has enough that he can just drive a different one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Out of the 10 cars, 1 BMW has to work.
that's good for you.
So Zach and I have talked about this for a long time about what we think is actually wrong with this, and haven't done any
We
real.
did diagnosing without it being in front of us.
So our thing is, this is a hydro boost brake system, and the power steering and the brakes both don't work, and it was low on fluid. I filled it up with fluid. Zach says because I put ATF in it, I fucked it up. But I think hydraulic fluid is hydraulic fluid. It's just how fast it makes it start leaking. So I think the pump's bad, or going bad, or bad-ish.
Yeah, I think you're right. Cool, diagnosed.
I know I just saw this Saturn and I was really disappointed. But now I'm seeing this and I feel a whole lot better.
Yeah.
Don't shit
This
talk
is,
my van, dude.
I'm not shit talking. I'm feeling
so
good about
good.
myself. I'm
It's so
self-love, man. Self-love.
I bet you have 3 to 4 engine mounts.
You can't sleep in the van with me.
All right, Roger here with a little Hooptie X update. You may have seen earlier I was not feeling that great about my Saturn, but then I saw the van, and that's not great. And then I saw Chris's Mercedes. Chris, how you feeling, buddy?
I feel pretty good.
You feel good?
Except I have one engine mount.
How do you zoom on this?
Turn it.
You turn it? Okay.
It's like home video to
So-
the maximum.
Yeah, this is like America's Funniest Home Videos. So it's...
Oh, Jesus, this one's not even under the car.
You don't need it. I told you not to trust me.
So 2 of the tires are flat. This one doesn't fit properly, even though Chris swears it does. Everything is made out of rust. So
It's a good car though. It has HIDs and heated seats and stuff and leather.
it is not better than my Saturn. I just got smoke in my eyes. It is not better than my Saturn. I feel a whole lot better now.
The Astro Glide will defeat all.
All right, so hockey pucks installed. They're just up there getting kind of squished.
Pretty hard to see, but I'll do some zooming on the post. Look at that.
Yeah. My plan is to take a ratchet strap and go around the bell housing and then around the subframe and tighten it down. That way during jumping, the engine won't lift up and the pucks fall out. We worked hard on all the vehicles tonight, except Zach's. He says he's gonna come and get it in the morning. It's always the next day. Tomorrow's the day we leave. Around this time tomorrow, we'll already be hopefully in Texas. But what I accomplished today, besides making Roger's car work, tires are on. We went from a 215.55.16 to a 235.60. So I think it's around 1 3/4, 2 inches bigger all the way around. So I didn't do any clearancing, but I really don't care
Obviously.
what it hits. Zach keeps punching holes in my car, and I'm sad about it. Sad, Zach. The rears look like they might actually hit a little bit, so we'll see in there. The fender liner's way in there though, so we can just hit that with a hammer if we need to. But
Pry bar.
it's looking good, and I got a 5th one on another one of these wheels in the trunk, so I have a spare. I had to run 20 mil spacers in the front to clear the struts. I don't know if I had to run them in the rear, but they're on the rear too. And then I ended up replacing this axle as well. It was after we got everything done and to stop making all the bad noises, and we could hear the clicks from that one, so that was another $80. But so now I got 2 new axles. We got the hockey puck motor mounts right up there, and then we just got the ratchet strap in, and it's around the bell housing and then down around this piece of the subframe. So my thought there is we got the hockey pucks holding it up, and we got the ratchet strap holding it down onto the hockey pucks, and we should be pretty mint.
It's like struts and springs, baby.
Yeah, and it's around it, so it's also kind of centering it, locating it. There's still one engine mount right here that's working, but I was thinking besides that, and then the diff and the axles holding it kind of in the center too, that maybe it's gonna live where it's supposed to live. We'll see.
It's gonna behave.
But I'm gonna get these sway bars bolted back up, and then we'll lower her on the ground and see how she looks. It looks significantly higher off the ground.
Yeah, I think you did a good job.
And also it looks like it won't rub at all.
Yeah. Just meant the front bumper is going to handle the test of
Yeah,
time.
but the back of it looks fine.
You've got a lot of front caster.
Yeah. We start it up and see what it does side to side.
Sure. The rear's good.
Yeah, rear looks great.
Cool.
No way. Okay. I don't think it's bad.
So as of right now, I am at $820. Roger is at right at $500. We've told him he should put some spark plug wires on it because when you rev it, it arcs from the wires to the engine. We'll show you that if we haven't already. And
I don't have it on video, so.
Zach's at $520, but he's gonna do a power steering pump in the morning, which I think was around $30, and then some fluid. So he'll probably be around 570. So I've spent by far the most money. So we'll see if that helps me or hinders me.
Yep. All right. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Have a good night, and we're pretty stoked for this. So hope you guys are too.